Hey there, viewers. I don't think people realize just how important the immune system is. The immune system is like a force field that protects your body from bacteria, viruses, and toxins. In order for it to work, it needs to be in tip-top shape. This means watching your diet. Let's talk about foods that weaken your immune system. Do I stay away from high-fat foods? Just how bad are fast foods exactly? What about fried foods? Wait, how unhealthy is the sweetener I put in my coffee? We're talking all that and more. Before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this, and remember to hit that like button and the notification bell, so you never miss our new videos. Keeping your immune system strong is one of the most important and impactful things you can do right now, as the coronavirus pandemic continues. But bolstering immunity is a two-sided coin. It's about choosing foods that help support immune function while sidestepping behaviors that can weaken immunity. Here are 10 habits to be mindful of as you work on boosting your body's defenses. 1. Added sugar. A little sweet indulgence wouldn't do any harm. Assuming this, we often treat ourselves with some delicious candies and jellies, which perfectly satiate our soul with their taste, but can affect our health in the long run. These sugar-loaded candies lift up our mood instantly, and this happens due to the presence of sugar. Excess sugar consumption causes inflammation, and this further affects our health by weakening the white blood cells. WBC in our blood is known to fight infections and antibodies. Hence, consuming too many sugary candies, in the long run, can affect your immune system and can also lead to diseases like diabetes and cholesterol. 2. Overdoing caffeine intake. Coffee and tea are health protective due to their high levels of antioxidants linked to anti-inflammation. However, too much caffeine can interfere with sleep, and that result can increase inflammation and compromised immunity. To best support immune function, ditch caffeinated drinks with no nutrients made with sugar or artificial sweeteners, like soda and energy drinks. When you do enjoy coffee and tea, be sure to cut off your caffeine intake at least 6 hours before bedtime to prevent sleep interference. 3. Salty foods. You may associate excess sodium with problems like fluid retention and high blood pressure. But a new study conducted in both humans and mice concludes that too much salt may lead to immune deficiencies. Researchers found that when the kidneys excrete excess sodium, a domino effect occurs that reduces the body's ability to fight bacterial infections. According to the Dietary Guidelines for Americans, the advised daily cap for sodium is under 2,300 milligrams per day for healthy adults, less than the actual average intake of 3,440 milligrams per day. More than 70% of Americans' sodium consumption comes from processed foods. That's why the best way to curb your intake is to limit highly processed products, like canned soup and frozen pizza. Check the mg of sodium per serving on nutrition facts labels. 4. Foods high in omega-6 fats. Your body needs both omega-6 and omega-3 fats to function. Modern diets tend to be high in omega-6 fats and low in omega-3s. This imbalance has been associated with increased disease risk and possibly immune dysfunction. Diets high in omega-6 fats seem to promote the expression of pro-inflammatory proteins that may weaken the immune response, while diets higher in omega-3 fats reduce the production of those proteins and enhance immune function. Studies in people with obesity indicate that a high dietary intake of omega-6 fats may lead to immune dysfunction and increase the risk of certain conditions like asthma and allergic rhinitis. 5. Fried foods. It's a no-brainer with this one. Oily, greasy foods are a favorite during snack time, but avoiding deep-fried foods is a must. Salt and oil are a lethal combination that not only hampers your immune system but also causes lethargy. Limiting your consumption of packaged chips, cornflakes and biscuits could reduce your oil intake by 60%. Oily food is generally very high in fat content, which takes longer to digest, leading to acid reflux and vomiting too. 6. Red meats. High-acid foods like red meat can weaken your immune system. The lockdown has led to most of us staying indoors and having very little physical activity to do. And consuming red meats during this time could only add to nausea and digestive issues. Being high in fat content could weaken your immune system. The red meats include pork, ham, lamb, and beef. If you're a hardcore non-vegetarian, choose white meats as a substitution until this crisis is over. 7. Fast food. Fast food has been linked to many negative health outcomes. Eating it too frequently may also take a toll on your immune system. Diets high in fast food and highly processed foods may drive inflammation, increase gut permeability, and may cause bacteria imbalance in the gut, all of which can negatively affect your immune health. Fast food can also contain harmful chemicals which are known to disrupt your body's hormone-producing process. They may also increase the production of inflammatory proteins that can weaken your immune response to pathogens and cause immune dysregulation. 8. Foods that contain certain additives. Many food items, especially ultra-processed foods, contain additives to improve shelf life, texture, and taste. Some of these may negatively affect your immune response. For example, some emulsifiers, which are added to processed foods to improve texture and shelf life, can alter gut bacteria, harm your gut lining, and induce inflammation, all of which can cause immune dysfunction. 9. Highly refined carbs. Eating highly refined carbs like white bread and sugary baked goods too often may harm your immune system. These are types of high glycemic foods that cause a spike in your blood sugar and insulin levels, potentially leading to the increased production of free radicals and inflammatory proteins. Plus, a diet rich in refined carbs may alter your gut bacteria, which can negatively affect your immune system. 10. High-fat foods. Fresh evidence has shown that fatty foods are bad for our health, has come to light. As a diet high in saturated fats and low in unsaturated fats has been associated with immune dysfunction. A bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich before work will cause inflammation. This will stop your immune system from functioning properly. A diet high in fat will increase your chances of infection. This is because it slows down your white blood cells and damages the lining of your intestine. Other foods with high saturated fat include milkshakes, ice cream, chocolate, butter, and cured meats. So try to curb your fast food cravings. Do you eat any of the foods we just listed? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and do subscribe to my channel.